better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for my, put my neck on freeze. Who that said they with me right now? Who that said they my being honest? Ain't nobody my, I promise. Got a lot of options, but my is the hottest.
Shout out to my baby icy girl for the win. I'm Clark Kent in the nigga chin in the put a dent in the. I was born to sin. Her money good up water and I'm learning to swim. Work too, she ain't breaking them in. I just bought her a new, now she spin. I can't get the get with this, she sneaking it in. And she pleading the fit, cause she ain't see. And she setting all the trends, she ain't never on the fence. Gucci handbag, brother. What she spent was like your rent. Help your mans out, brother. He look broken in a. Watch your words to him riding with a in a pit.
Boy, you better watch the way you talking to me. Hello? Come through with that fee, cause I ain't working for free. I got a bunch of bad, they all with me. I got love for my.
The Bulls play before the hometown crowd, and we've got it live for you right here from Chicago. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. The Milwaukee Bucks coming to this one following a loss to the 76ers in Philadelphia. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Harden surveying the D. Jacks up a three. It's rebounded by Portis. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And, Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well. But the results haven't been there.
And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play. Personal. It's going to be Portis shooting. It's going to be on James Harden. There should be plenty of action down in the painted area tonight, Greg, with the big man matchup in this one.
Yeah, I love to see skilled bigs dueling down low. Kind of a throwback in some ways, but there's still plenty of physicality in the modern game.
Here's Kamara. Clock at 6. Pass to Lively. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time.
Nice find right there from Harden. Excellent at getting his teammates involved.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight, and Coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clogged lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. There's the three. Rebound, Milwaukee. Here's Jackson driving to the basket.
Beautiful dime from Lillard that time. Good eyes there.
Harden with it. Pass to Curry. Thompson outside. Lively with the screen. Takes the three. Thompson misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
That ties the game.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Nobody near Lillard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Lillard outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. And the dunk by Giannis.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Harden gets the bucket.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Back to Lillard. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Curry on the wing. Pass to Lively. And stolen by Portis. It's stolen. Curry deciding where to go with it. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Out to Chandler. Back to Jackson. And here is Antetokounmpo. Shot clock at 6. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Lillard. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lillard's got 5 now.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
It's Curry outside. And the Bulls with another miss. Giannis outside. Ball's knocked loose. And stolen by Thompson. Pass to Curry. With 1 on the clock. And that one drops for him. Curry's got his second bucket tonight. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bucks lead by 2.
10. The Bucks 12.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Yeah, you know what? Makes it really easy for the coaching staff in that case. No adjustments needed. Just keep on keeping on.
Chicago trailing here. Pass to Thompson. They set the pick. Here's Landale. Six on the shot clock. Fades and shoots. Kennard with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Kuzma, right side. The three-pointer, no good. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Now, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Bulls coach Billy Donovan King's perspective. He says, I used to come back from a tough road loss, go straight to the office and pull an all-nighter, trying to figure out what went wrong. My highs were too high and my lows were too low. You have to realize so much of it is just luck. The breaks of life. Kevin?
That's right, D.A. We respect Billy Donovan as much as any coach in the NBA. But a good outlook there, you're right. Hey, thank you.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Floats one. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Alex Caruso.
And Greg, you talk about toughness, a compete factor. How does a team create that culture?
Call it critical mass. When you have the entire organization and enough players committed to that kind of effort, everyone has to meet that level.
Kuzma outside. And again, the Bucks miss.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And there's the foul. We're going Alex Caruso. That's his third foul of the game. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Dunn. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Stolen by Jackson. And now it's Chandler running. He can go all the way. They get the rebound. Kicks it out to Lillard. Outside Portis. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. 4 on the shot clock. For the 3, Chandler. And he's good on the 3 ball. And the Bucks lead by 4.
With this lead, they're playing confidently, showing a quick trigger from beyond.
Yeah, and perimeter shots, though, not really falling at a good clip here. So I think they may have to back out of that a bit and not settle those jump shots.
And the dunk by Jackson.
Handling the ball like a guard, Giannis has become very proficient at doing damage with the pass.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Chicago needs to get a shot off from outside the arc. Lively's shot is off.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Pass to Curry. Antetokounmpo with the steal. Driving in. Machetes his way. Giannis. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on Thompson. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Back to Curry. Lively with the screen. To the middle. A shake. It's good. Lively's got his second basket.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Harden with it. Now Chandler defending. Over in the corner, Avdia. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And now just a 3-point Bucks lead.
You've come to expect great passing from Harden. He's got a reputation for finding open guys.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. That's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Bucks leading by 5. The drive by Jackson and the dunk by Jackson.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
Harden left side. Curry wide open, and the 3-ball is good. Curry's got 8 points.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
That's a 2 from Lillard, and that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. 6 to shoot. Back to Lillard. Screen by Giannis. Overdone. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Off the pick and roll, you know that Dame is looking for his shot.
And Curry has it in the corner. There's the lob to the hoop. Chandler with the steal. And oh, here we go. Lillard's got it, the fast break chance. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, that's just an assertive play by Giannis against tough defense, drawing a foul and still getting the shot off.
Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. When I tell you Kareem is my guy, I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
And it's Lillard missing. Bulls trailed by 6. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Curry. Shoots from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Milwaukee with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. We appreciate your report.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Jackson from long range. Rebound by the Bulls.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Yeah, you know, guys, this has been far from his best game. A disappointing outing for both him and the team.
Physical basketball from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
Left side, Curry. And the rejection by Giannis. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. So both teams making some changes here. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. There's a good screen. 5 on the clock.
2 minutes.
It's Curry outside. Kuzma pulls it in.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, just great ball movement.
And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer, but Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader, but he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And he gets it to go. Lively's got 6 points.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Milwaukee.
Here's Caruso. Donaldson out to Kuzma. From the arc. And Lively pulls it down. Bulls trail by 14. Out to Thompson. 30 seconds left to play in the third. That one misses. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Kennard for three. Bangs home the trifecta. Kennard's got his second basket of the night.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Harden on the wing. Puts up a deep three. Curry's shot is off. Here's Kuzma. And it's in. Oh, wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Yeah, now they are firing on all cylinders. That shot puts 3 more onto their lead.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Right side, Avdija. Harden inside the three-point line. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Harden showing you some of that grit, getting inside, positioning that time.
Pass to Donaldson. Now here's Kuzma. The Bucks working the ball around. Here's Donaldson. And stolen by Horford. Harden gets the bucket. 7 points for James Harden.
And, you know, Harden's exceptional at getting out on the break in transition. I mean, running exactly the right path and getting it done.
Over in the corner, Caruso. Fast break. Here comes Chicago.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
At the top of the key, Horford goes up on the high post. Milwaukee with the rebound. Pass to Kuzma. Puts up a three. Good on the three-point shot.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
And here is Horford. The three from Harden. It's rebounded by Donaldson. Bucks leading by 16. To the paint. Rebounded by Kamare.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
He can't get that one. Kuzma with the defensive effort. Right wing. Pass to Kennard. For the three. The shot. No good.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Donaldson. Here's Kuzma. No good on the triple. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Pass to Curry. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Stolen by Jackson. Chandler outside. Lillard outside. And the Bucks miss again. Bulls trail by 16. Here's Curry. The time for the ball. And again, Chicago turns it over.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Bulls making a change here. The drive by Giannis. 2 points. That one goes.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
Yeah, I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
There's a minute 34 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Kamare. Clock at 4. Stolen by Jackson.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Milwaukee.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Giannis.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
He hits the second from the line.
A disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Over in the corner, Chandler. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And the basket by Curry. Here's Lillard. 17 seconds left to play here in the 4th. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking.
I'm going for my that later way on. In love with my I must admit I gotta cut up. Tidy with the grab it, let the go. Now I make them sick with every fit I want my brother clothes. Play with this, we end it quick, I saw my brother slow. Cross to my brother, then know you crossing me. They wishing for me, wanna me. Split left for me and they all gon' see. I went hard for y'all to leave. Like I miss the old streets, yeah. Back when they didn't know me, yeah. I swear that it's so deep, yeah. Like I be the Kobe, yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this for the culture.
Gotta keep it straight like Travolta or the crease upon jeans or Travolta. We was dancing like machines or JB. Cape up on his shoulders or the Mike Prince pulled up out the holster. Same tree, it represent blackness from the passage. The past is alive and well, surprising like magic. The ultimate is classic. Now I ain't reinvent the wheel. I simply put some spinners on it and begin to peel. So many layers to my people, but we tend to feel as though the media presents us like we sent. And it's tragic, we the fabric of any field. We make a static from a static when we interfere. To be the leader means you never see the vision clear. Too busy blazing for the followers to get the steal. I'm the smoke for all creators who ain't get the deal. The culture first, if you foreign to it, it's the real.
For the real, ones who build what we make here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels. You just fake in the phone.
If you ain't from it, you can love it. Just remember, bring a budget for the people who discover what you covered. We got a lot of problems, and the quickest way above it, not to shove it under bridges, but to fish it out in public. Instead, we try to hide it, commodify it, monopolize it, then we gotta buy it from outsiders we never trusted. From Congos to break beats to symphonies to deep bass, that's from Chuck Brown to heat waves to MPs. Cut down and replay the MCs that give us now a keepsake. To keepsake, it's a tough sound, a weak link. Deep fakes, give it up now or meet fate. No metaphor in the form of food, it's real soul. Not getting credit for the culture, getting real old. Not too many things in life that I would for. Give it up or give it up, I'm getting real close.
For the real ones who build what we make here to stay evermore. You can't feel how it feels. You just fake in the phone.
I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. Walk around too much money on me, I don't need a clip. But I'm walking with so much jewelry, I don't gotta keep me a ballin'. I don't gotta use my tongue when I just be playing dumb, but really I'm smart than a. Really the way I be ballin', I should be sponsored by Spalding. I just be coaching my team like I'm really running the offense. There ain't no contest when I dunk, it's a 10 out of 10. Thank God we ain't kicking doors no more, we already in. I'm a baller. Get my car, you look up, you see stars. I'm a baller. People start running when they see us from afar. I'm a baller. Jumped off the bench and I turned into a star. I'm a baller. Anywhere I go, my gang, they know who we are. I'm a baller. Solitary stones, my ring ain't got no flaws. I'm a baller. Keep my mouth closed, I ain't repeating what I saw. I'm a baller. I keep me a gangster, that's cool with the dogs. I'm a baller. Soon as I hop off a jet, I'ma hop in. I'm really tapped in everywhere I go, they show me love. I'm getting everywhere I go, I need my big engine, but the trunk is where I put them. My life feel like a dream, I need in my soda. Stay with my gang, I stay with my guys, I'm putting my pride to the side. I don't take from strangers, I be the only one getting me. I be ballin', I'm in the Maybach, you can't even see through the tent. I don't take nothing with me when I die, so I ain't tryna keep it.